What up world, Dreadnought on the mic, and today playing Exos Heroes, and in this video it's been a long anticipated PvP showcase, but we're going against the best. We're going against the top 16 in global. I mean it's intense up here guys, very intense, but in this video I'm going to give a special shout out to my boy Dyer89 for hooking me up with the CM for my FC Rudley. Once again, brother, I massively appreciate you making room in your alliance in order for me to squeeze in there and get some of that core memory. Massively appreciate it, really helps with the content. But we're going to go and face against the 16. I'm going to be showcasing my team and seeing how it fares up and just what Wasted Red kind of needs and commentary is standard. Obviously, there's no edits, no cuts, it's just absolutely 100% raw. So, if this is the video for you, then stick around and enjoy. And if you are new to the channel and you like Exos Heroes like I do, make sure you subscribe and turn the notification bell, because I do videos on the reg. So let's jump up into the teams right here. You already know, Wasted Red for life, maximum investment on the whole synergy as a whole. But the new addition has been FC Magi, and she's currently not really in the main lineup for being in the top 16, but you know, I'm making it happen. I'm making it happen. The reason why I do like her is because she kind of keeps the Lenombros in check. Obviously, they're going to be hitting incredibly hard, especially when they get the buff from FC Morris. We'll be able to just reflect that damage back, and 9 times out of 10, I can kind of get rid of Xeon that way, which is actually really good because he does do a turn reset and then hits with that AoE. If he's getting crit globally, that damage is going to be just going back to him, which is going to be helpful, especially if it lands a crit and there's no FC Tantalo dampening that damage. Really works well. As well, good for the turn resetting. She can always guarantee a nice turn reset and actually do something. Especially on the turn 1, she can go in with the S1 and then fly in with the S2. Turn 2, questionable. It really depends on what mana you've got and what the opposition's mana is at the current time. She could go in with a Cube Exterminate. It really depends, but overall she's good for kind of getting rid of FC Tantalo's annoying damage immunity. Honestly, if there's an FC that I truly hate, it's FC Tantalo. Honestly, he's ruining the gameplay for me. You already know our boy FC Rudley. You know, as soon as that HP goes up, we can kind of handle the Lenombros. Yes, I am running a full red set on my boy, but trust me, he can survive a lot of hits. As soon as I actually get my S2 off, obviously on manual play, I'm sitting on like 200k HP. I'm sound. I am hunky-dory, mate. So no need to worry on that front. Living shall perish, comes in clutch when I do need to silence some people, and then, like I say, S2 comes up with that HP. Then we do have our boy, or girl, Garth. And Garth is helpful, though one play I kind of like to do is triggering FC Iris or FC Ramji's cleanse ability in order for FC Annie to go in with 2 S1s, enabling her to put silencers on core units, preventing their plays from going off. And hopefully I will be showcasing that for you. But Garth, once again, versing the Lenombros, this girl can absolutely clap the back row, not even a problem. And I'm hoping that we will face some Lenombro team comps. We'll have to see how the matchmaking goes. Then, lastly, we do have FC Iris. If anyone's got an FC Scarlet +5, slide into my DMs, because I would really like to kind of get her a little bit boosted up. I've not got her core memory to 30. It would definitely help in terms of just boosting up that HP and also that defense as well, sustain. This is obviously just keeping FGs just under check. That's what she's there for, and obviously that's some blessing there too. So we described the team. Let's go into the wolf's den. let's see what good, because I've been up in the high leagues. It's not been too bad. Lenombros, I can somewhat take care of them. It's these comps which drive me up the wall, and never really that fun to verse, if I'm honest. It literally is down to turn order, which sometimes can really shoot you in the foot, and that's what's happened right there as Raver's gone in with that S1 magic. So a standard, the Lotus, twice, it's time to end this. So right here, good start. I mean, not many criticals, which I actually appreciate right now. But one thing I just hate with FC Tantalo is his passive's just so RNG reliant, and it really needs to be once per round. Like, to make it fair, it really needs to be, because Greenland have got so much support, it's unreal. So this is what I kind of like to do here. So going in with the S1 with Annie means that we can obviously put the silence on, which is going to be good. The cleanse has already happened, so that right there is just basically going to stay on and silence that actual unit. Then we can go in and try and silence the battery. Boom, critical, classic. So then obviously she's got then the damage immunity, which is annoying. Here is FC Tanslo with the provoke, and this is where the match just lasts for freaking ages. But now we can go in with the Magi. So Magi really is here just to remove the damage immunities and just kind of clear up stuff. But because she's blinded from Raver's hit, really makes it somewhat annoying. But at least we do have that FC Annie with the Crazy Parrot just over the Iris, which is going to do some good damage there. So, white mana release, baby. Let's stop some plays. Ideally, we do not want to make FC Garth kind of locked out of the whole match. And that's one issue that I'm kind of finding at the moment, just due to obviously the HP pool. But here we go. Here is the Golem going in and standard heals every day, all day. And yeah, Talia, once again, incredibly annoying. So, turn reset, let's go again. We're going in with a decisive strike. It's time to end. Nice. So, once again, it's literally about just the stall. And I already mentioned, it's just not fun gameplay, but it is what it is. It's a strategy, and we cannot deny that. We definitely cannot deny that. So, going in with the S1 with my girl Garth, straight through. This is where the cleanse goes off, which is absolutely fine, because then it just leaves FC Annie to at least try and exploit that. But because it is turn 2, she has to go in with the big nuke AoE, which is all good. And unfortunately, don't get any mana up because their mana is just not really that high enough, which is just annoying. So we're going to go with a standard attack, just keep on clapping, and there is the provoke once more. So it's literally just down to stalling out. And when you comes to this, the thing that you need to just really pay attention to is turn order. It really is down to turn order. If you get to a point where the opposition gets 3 turns towards the end of the turn, so usually it's like Bathory, Tantalo, and then FC Talia, and then you'll probably get the Lightning, and then it'll go to Rayra. It's a lot of damage to calculate in to try and outstall the opponent then. So, as you can see, I'm on a good lead because one, I've taken out one of their units, which is good. Critical hangs in there somehow. Lucky enough, once again, the Lightning then helps and finishes off the job. So, I like the Lightning for that, but at the same time, the Lightning can absolutely shaft me something rotten. Like I'm getting the Sun Burial. Heavy damage. So, then Galactic Baptism pops off. I mean, that exclusive weapon, girl. You're looking absolutely sweet. Here it comes. Let's see the Rain of Pain. And lucky enough, the turn order in terms of the Lightning actually falls pretty nicely for me. So I can go in with the Lotus. Blooms twice. It's time to cut through. Beautiful. Then Lightning goes off. And we can try and just focus on Bathory right now. And then heals galore. So we could go for the back row, which I'm going to apply because we've not got FC Tantalo in the mix. Hopefully we'll just get a crit. We'll clear out this. And lucky enough, Garth can actually still do some damage here, but hangs on like a mofo. But we can go in with the Explosion Star because we've got this new girl on the pole dancing circuit going in like boosh. Beautiful. Gets a classic dodge. Lightning goes off, finishes off the dinner. So now we're still hanging in there. We still got an advantage lead, which is good. We can go in with the freaking Quantum Genocide. What good. Learning this off Vegeta, baby. Final Flash. Oh, absolute miss. Classic. So lucky enough, we can do a nice... Beautiful. Stopping those heals. Lightning goes off. We managed to finish the dinner. Honestly, not a fun comp to verse, but it's a great strategy to build up the defense wins. I already know. Wasted Red defense-wise can be easily dismantled. But Magi is there to just provide some support, just to kind of keep my back row alive whilst doing some offensive presence with the Wrath procs. So let's go into the next round. Let's see who we got. So Solid. This guy beats me every time. Honestly, I hate versing this comp with a passion, and you'll see why. As Raver goes in with the absolute cheeky snipe. I mean, who's she going for though? She's going straight for Annie, and Annie is a good unit for me to kind of go in and cleave. So I need to be really careful in regards to my plays. I'm going to do something different. I'm going to go with Living Shall Perish. Classic. There we go. So that defense goes down. So I'm going to really just try and get rid of Ramji. Ramji is annoying. Obviously, nullifying my heals isn't a great start for this. So I'm hoping if he gets a freaking block, I swear. Right. Awesome. Signature Force. There we go. And then, surprise, surprise, gets a clutch critical on one of my many array of attacks. So I'm going to have to go with the Crazy Parrier. So I need to be careful here because I've not got my double HP. Bit of a risky play as we get that boom, I'm Obi Dick, I'm Obi Dick coming to my face. Lucky enough, Summer Blessings are coming all round, but those Wrath procs are hitting pretty hard. So now it's time for that Quantum Genocide. We're going to start putting some work in, get some AoEs, try and break some Fire Guardian Stones. Criticals, not really that great to be fair, because obviously those Wrath procs are hitting pretty hard, and oh god, it's all popping off right now, which is not great. So, because we're provoked, we just kind of got to roll with the punches here and do a on the Tantalo, which kind of doesn't matter right here because we're getting absolutely Wrath proc to death, and I'm a bit worried about how this next cycle is going to go down. Obviously, we do need to play our good Rudley play and just get it going, and seriously, these Wrath procs are continuously going, and hopefully we're on max mana, we can just get our HP back up, because that was a risky play. I thought my Living Sharp Edge would have done more damage. Fortunately, it did not. And now we get a nice defense down. Ideally, I mean, it's a tough one. I'm going to, well, no, I can't even attack Ramji. You know why? Because FC Tantalo's on deck as I'm getting that Golden Blaze. And let me tell you, Saya has got a new paint job. She's going in, clawing my ass into Wayne. There it is. So my Wrath procs go off, get rid of that damage immunity, which is good. And then I think I reapplied the damage immunity. I have no clue anymore. And unfortunately, I'm now absolutely heartstriked. So when I'm heartstriked, I always go for Talia if I can, because it means that we can get rid of her stacks, despite her actually dodging. So here we go. Boom. Decent damage output. Oh man, we got rid of Ramji. That is good stuff right there. So let's see the play. Who can we attack? I mean, it's going to be freaking Tantalo again, the cheeky little rat. But at least, hopefully, we can kind of outstall the plays. And it's, like I say, down to that turn order. You'll notice it's going to be Baffrey. And then it's probably going to be, maybe Iris can actually get a turn in. It would be kind of helpful. Nope, Moby Dick. So this right here is that double layer wave. And let me tell you, I didn't bring a surfboard, and that is just constantly doing that damage. That lightning goes off. And right now, it'd be a risk for me to attack Talia, but I'm already heart-striked up. So I might as well go for it. Because if FC Tantalo does well, actually, I think it's the attack. I don't even know what even happened there. If he did his S1, it means I can just obviously just keep that Wrath proc going off with Magi, but you know, we'll see what happens. I'm getting that Sun Burial heavy critical hits. Not good. Lightning goes off. This is going to hurt right now. Once again, that turn order, a little bit threatening right here, because I'm going to be just suffering a lot of incoming damage. Obviously, we've got that Galactic Baptism. Then it's going to fall to my turn. Hopefully, I can get a heal off. Honestly, this team just really does me every time, and I don't think Garth's going to survive. Garth has hit the deck, and right now, I'm going to have to really just go in with the Lotus Blooms twice. Can we heal up? Can we get enough heals right now? Damage-wise, barely even affecting any of their squad. Lightning helps a little bit, takes the edge off, but it's just incredibly annoying. This team is annoying. Talia on steroids, amazing healer. Absolutely amazing. Tantalo, damage immunity. It's stupid how unbalanced PvP is at the moment in regards to what it offers in terms of other synergies and so forth. Granted, I could have easily built Lalombros, but RNG's RNG. Gotta roll with what you got with your account. So, gonna have to just go in on Tantalo, as this is where, ideally, this is gonna be an easy win for the opposition, just due to turn order. Because we're gonna get, obviously, Surf's Up, baby, heavy Leviathan damage, taking out my squad. Damage immunity comes off because, like I say, crit's a variable stat. You could have the lowest crit ever, but still get a crit hit. And for me to somewhat do big damage here and manage to get a kill, I can't see it happening coming from Magi, but let's see the damage. I mean, lightning is on our side. Heavy critical, that is not bad. This could actually work in our favor. But unfortunately, Talia still in the mix. So, it's questionable how this is going to go down. Really. So we're going to try, well, can't actually go for Talia, so that's unfortunate. So Absolute Prophecy goes off, which is actually not bad here. I think Tantalo is then going to get an attack, and then the Lightning is going to go off. So realistically, they have won in that sense, or we both lose. It's one or the other, which is just, here we go, boom. We all lose. No one wins, we lose. Line games, cheers. So let's keep on going. Who are we versing? Nice. A nice little mixture. I was really hoping that, you know, the roulette wasn't going to be annoying, but I mean, we're still versing the Greenland synergy, which is by far probably the most staple synergy that we currently got in this meta. It always works. It's successful and everything. So, managed to hang in there just, which we can't really afford to lose FC Iris, realistically. It's going to be hell trying to get rid of the opposition, especially since my team is rather AoE focused. So we're going in, trying to just dismantle their team somewhat. Go in with the Lance, you already know. Yee. Beautiful. Here's a magical crit out of nowhere. Oh, magically it's a block, which is just fine. So it means we can start layering up my S1 and hopefully get a hit. Beautiful. Nice. So, who else could really just benefit? I don't think I'm going to manage to get the hit on Rayra, but I'm going to risk it for the biscuit. Why not? Let's see if I've got 20/20 vision. Damage immunity. I couldn't even tell she had damage immunity on. So, we're going to just go in with a cube exterminate, see what good. Throw the cricket ball, girl. Beautiful. There's our crit right there. And there's my defense down, but it's okay because we're going to go with the quantum genocide, get those double skills in. That, you know what, I actually prefer a block. It's funny, like when you're facing off with FC Tantalo, I actually prefer just doing neutral damage and not actually getting a crit, because yeah, getting a crit is just annoying. So here is now the S1 from FC Iris, and let's see that damage, critical hit, and that's the thing, you just can't finish the dinner. But I'm hoping, I mean, this right here, if I manage to get a hit, I'm giving this girl a raise, but let's see the damage. Beautiful. Rubber ducky. You'll love to see it. This means that, one, there's no heals going off for the opposition. We're shutting down those plays. So then, those Wrath Procs are going to start kicking in. Unfortunately, Garth's going to be locked out of this whole game, but we can still use Garth to just get rid of those Dimension Leap stacks on the opposition. As we're getting that Galactic Baptism, nice booty shot, and those red numbers are coming in thick and fast. But because my HP is just absolutely through the roof, I mean, let's have a look here. Laughing. Absolutely laughing. Comfortable. So let's go with the Notice. Twice. It's time to end this. Critical hits. Do we finish any dinners though? No, unfortunately. Damage immunity, I swear to God, Tantalo, I'm gonna... Yep, first aid, yep, standard. Right, that's it. I'm done. Do you know angels never cry? Hit him hard, Garth. How did I forget that Garth was heart strike to death? I'm getting too carried away, as I'm going to have to go with the absolute lit pole dancing move, and finally, oh God, can we get a like for the boy who hit the deck? Honestly, the sheer relief is nice. As we're going to go with the cricket throw. Cube exterminate, what good? I mean, we need that bowler swing. Curveball, boom, there it is. So, lucky enough, we managed to get another turn. Lightning, get rid of the FC Talia, another bane of my life. Hopefully, we will wrap this up. There we go, girl. Yes, we love the AoE sweeps. As we get the Leviathan. Power the ancestors. Hear my call. It's time to end this. Boom. There's a heavy DPS, but lucky enough, our boy Rudley is just keeping everyone hunky-dory. You love to see it. And you know what? It's time. Beautiful. Rubber ducky. Oh, counseling turns. We managed to get the win in. Oh, thank God for that. And these 22 point gains. What's all that about? You just sort out line games. It always goes through a period where you're on a good momentum, hitting those 30 points, 34 points, you're just laughing, cruising. And then suddenly it becomes hard mode. And right now, I'm currently riding on that hard mode and I don't like it. So let's go for another round. Let's see who we got. Solid again. Oh, God, who's going to win? Who knows at this point? I'm really... Solid, you created a good team, mate. You created an absolute team. You could almost say it is solid. So here is now FC Raver going in for the cheeky snipe on Garth. I needed Garth for my good plays. I mean, really did. So we're not going to risk it for the biscuit. We're going to keep to the standard strat. Lotus Blooms twice, AoE sweep. Oh, surprisingly, I got a critical on everyone. So now it's literally trying to dissect the team somewhat. We're gonna just get rid of that barrier. My main thing is just getting rid of Ramji, because Ramji is just somewhat a real troublemaker. Always makes me sweat. Always puts in that work. I just don't like it. So I don't know if Garth's gonna hit, but let's see the numbers. Nope, absolute swerved out that damage. I'm absolutely blinded. But let's see what our girl can do right now. I'm talking big numbers, critical. Oh, don't worry. Talia's always got your back. So, I mean, I can't hit it again because damage immunity and all that. But I think we might be able to hit our boy, which is going to be good. Means that, yep, standard. Provoke tech goes off. I'm hoping that I can somewhat get rid of the shield. Let that hit scalable off life is just going to do really big numbers on the Tantalo. Let's see what our girl can do right here. Quantum Genocide, what good? I need some big numbers. Boom. Everyone's got damage immunity, which is kind of stripped that off, which is fine. As long as I don't get a crit on the Tantalo, which I bet you any money, I call this right now, I will get a crit on this boy. Check it. Neutral damage. Hangs in there because Talia is just the saving grace. Oh, don't we love Talia? Oh, brilliant. So there is then the S1. Obviously, my Wrath Proc's going to go off, which is fine. Let's go on to the next round. Garth is still playable, which is always a delight. But thing that obviously we need to know now is we've got to get our healing nullified. Rudley's kind of weird in regards to his healing because I'm a bit unsure if Ramji actually prevents it. And you'll see what I mean. So we're going to not attack Ramji because Tantalo's got center stage as we're getting that golden blaze. Oh, Sire coming in with that paint job. Tiger Cloth. Absolutely going in. And oh, that dark break on my FC Magi. Unfortunate. So right now I can still hit, which is good. So let's do the Heavenly Call. Let's see who's on the other line. And I'm hoping it's going to be FC Tantalo hitting the deck. If you mind, let's see the damage. Critical hit. That was a big numbers right there. That was big numbers from my boy or my girl. So hopefully we can finish it off with an explosion start. I really do not need you to miss today, girl. Do it. Oh, damage immunity once again. The lightning. The lightning just can't finish the dinner either. The lightning can't get rid of Tantalo. Who can? As we're getting that Leviathan from the Battery, finding Dora. Oh, I mean, wake up, girl. It's time She going in swimming lamps. Oh, check it out. Boom. Heavy DPS, but lucky enough, we got decent HP pulls. And that's one thing I can somewhat feel happy about when using Ways of Red. The sustain that they can provide is great. And this is not looking so bad. But can we please just finish Tantalo? I bet you any money he blocks and somehow survives. Here we go. Why man relay. Oh, there it is. Can't finish the dinner. And Solid's back up again. The Terminator, he's coming to play. Who said it was over? The second wind is here. But we got rid of some core plays right now, which I'm happy with. And boom, healed up, ready to go for round 2. Let's see what we can do. So, as you can see right here, we still got Nullify Heal on, like by 7 turns. But you'll see my HP regardless go up. Here we go. Lotus Blooms twice. Boy, don't miss. Let's see that damage. And hopefully the HP will go up. Maybe I will BS in you, but I swear to God, the HP does go up. And boom, there it is. So, like, Ramji can't nullify Rudley's heals, which, in all fairness, is rather nice. So, let's have a look at the play here. I mean, let's go for the only person who has not got damage immunity on. Can we get a crit? No, we get a block. And obviously, blocking that damage is just going to help them out. So, I mean, I think everyone here has got damage immunity on. Maybe Talia hasn't. I can't really tell due to the other barrier that is currently on. So let's see it. Damage immunity across the board and a classic dodge. And there is now Leviathan coming into the play. I mean, I can't quite remember the turn order, but I don't like how our HPs are kind of a little bit close together. So let's see if we can somewhat survive. I'm hoping some Wrath Proxy will come into play. Really good right now. I mean, this is fantastic because Tantalo is down. One of the most annoying units is hit the deck. Let's see if we can kind of wrap this up. Beautiful. We won against Solid, but I can't actually take the full credit of that because I had to have assistance by the Lightning. So let's have a look at our actual ranking. Let's see what good. I mean, we're in 13. We're hanging in there. Something rotten. I mean, this team, oh, he's changed the team. He actually had the Northern Frosty comp, which was annoying. I actually couldn't beat that whatsoever. Let's have a look at this one. I mean, I would really like to verse N3s just for the showcase of versing the Lenombros. I don't think I'll get it. I think I'll literally get either another Greenland comp or Solid again. So we're gonna do it. Risk it for the biscuit. Maybe we'll get M3s. Solid. I knew it. I knew it. Should have ended the video on a high, but I might take an L. So let's go and get it. You already know the strat here, guys. I mean, if you want to fast forward, please do. But let's see it. Let's see if I can get another win here, because it was rather lucky. It was rather lucky that the turn order went pretty in my favor. And that's what you'll find in the kind of the higher leagues, especially versus Greenland. It is just down to turn order and just how the Lightning fares out. If you can manage to shut down FC Talia, even turn to a rubber ducky or anything, that can definitely work in your favor. Like, that's probably one of the best plays you can kind of go with. If I can get rid of Ramji on this first round, that's always the kind of play I like to do, but I just can't seem to just get that sweet crit, which is just going to make sure this boy hits the deck. I mean, look at it. Boom's back up again because Talia can recover 23k HP and also do first aid in the same turn. So it's really, really annoying that I can't just finish that up. I've done it a few times where I can just claim that victory, but unfortunately I just can't seem to do it in this one. So, I mean, I could go for Rayba once more. Let's see the play. Or, you know what, I'm gonna double that up. I'm gonna make sure we're gonna stack that damage, and I'm hoping we just be able to knock a fool out. If we can get rid of FC Tantalo like pretty early, it's all fair game. Because one thing about this team, it works fantastic against Lenombros. I have no problem versing Lenombros with this actual setup. It's when I'm versing this one, it's somewhat annoying. And oh, come on. I mean, I could just man her up. I swear, if Iris cannot finish this dinner, she ain't getting dessert. She's not getting dessert. Thank you. Right, change of play. Our boy FC Rudley can start putting work in. He can start putting that work in, which is good. So here we go. Round 2. Let's get it. So standard attack from Raver, which is actually rather nice. I'm not getting the Rain of Pain. There shouldn't be any freaking damage immunities popping off. We should be quite free to absolutely do some heavy nuking, which is what this team is all about. AoE nuking is its specialty. So critical hits, no damage immunity. You know what? I'm going to treat myself to a heavenly call because I think I've earned it. I think I've earned this bad boy. Let's get it. Up in the air, hang time, critical hit. That's what I like to see. And then we're going to just hopefully wrap it up with an explosion start. I mean, her pole dancing is pretty lit. And that right there is decent damage, decent numbers. But we need to make sure we're trying to get rid of those Dimension Leap. But unfortunately, we managed to get the hit. Hopefully, Magi can put in that work with a Quantum Genocide. Just making sure that we can get rid of those Dimension Leaps and so forth. There we go. That is absolutely fine. Unfortunately, we don't get enough mana to kind of do the S1. Obviously, those Wrath Procs will be coming in. And let's see what we've got going on here. Could we just shut down that heal play? Can that go down? Let's see it, FC Iris. Don't play with me, girl. Boom, there we go. So we're shutting down that heal play. You'll love to see it. Lightning going off. Galactic Baptism from the opposition. I mean, I'm in pretty good stead here. I'm in pretty decent stead. Solid has literally got some amazing, like, point lead. I'm like literally 100 points over me, which is rather impressive. It's going to take me a while to get above Solid in ranking. So going in with a heavy cleave. Beautiful damage right there. And unfortunately, can't quite finish the dinner. I mean, I've got to have to go in and I'm going to have to get rid of all that Dimension Leap as standard. Lightning goes off, which is fine. I'm going to have to go in with the Shank. Let's give it to him. Yay! Not enough, which I thought could have actually finished the dinner, but unfortunately we cannot. So we're going to have to go with the pole dancing tip. Put a tip on this because we're about to nuke this girl. Boom. There we go. Right. We ending it right there. Because let me tell you, trying to keep this rank, trying to keep in the top 16 is tough work. It's not light work, it's tough work. And I'm enjoying it. But I think I'll only do this once. and this will literally be it, because line games, you need to make PvP fun, because at the moment it's somewhat stressful, and this is the only mode that's kind of popping at this current moment in time. But guys, if you enjoyed the video and the content and the commentary, make sure you smash it with a like as standard. Like I say, if you got the CMs of FC Iris, massive appreciate. Like I say, Dyer 89 really helped out with that CM to just make my FC Rudley and FC Annie just pop that little bit more to somewhat compete with the big leagues. But guys, stay safe, stay fly, and I'll catch you in the next one. Dreadnought, off the mic.